Morning light hit my face at 6:47 a.m. sharp. My alarm buzzed like a dentist drill pressing a nerve. I reached over, groped the nightstand, fumbled the phone. One eye open, the other still half asleep. The screen glared. 6:48 a.m. I bolted upright. The apartment smelled like stale coffee and yesterday's sweat. Keys. Where are the damn keys? I tore apart the kitchen counter. Nothing. I checked the fridge door. Still there from last night. I exhaled. Not lost, just forgotten. Then I saw the calendar. Today was the big presentation. The one I'd rehearsed a dozen times. The one that could make or break my career. My stomach dropped like a stone in a well. I sprinted to the bathroom. Cold water splashed my face. I stared at the mirror. Why couldn't I remember the opening line? Not even the first 3 words. Just blank. I gripped the sink. This wasn't normal forgetting. This was something else. My brain had decided this memory was garbage, and it had already thrown it away. That's the part no one tells you. Your brain doesn't just forget. It actively discards memories it deems useless. Like yesterday's socks. Or the Wi-Fi password you changed twice. Or the name of the barista who yelled your order wrong last week. It's not laziness. It's efficiency. Your brain is a museum curator with a tiny trash can. Every day it sorts through thousands of moments. Some go on display. Others get tossed. No ceremony. No warning. Just gone. I grabbed my laptop, opened the presentation file. Blank slides stared back. I hadn't saved it. Not once. The cursor blinked like a metronome counting down to disaster. I could feel the panic rising in my throat. My hands shook as I typed frantically. 1 line, 2 lines. Then the words started flowing. I finished in 20 minutes. Breathless, exhausted, alive. I saved it, closed the laptop, sat on the bed. My brain had almost erased something important. Not through decay, through active deletion, like a computer running a clean-up utility. It's called transience, a memory phenomenon where the brain prioritizes space over permanence. The less useful a memory feels, the faster it gets purged. No sentimental value, no emotional weight, no future relevance, just deleted. But here's the twist. Your brain doesn't just delete random stuff. It gets really good at predicting what you'll need. And it starts tossing things before you even ask. I once memorized a client's entire product line, slept on it, woke up, gone. Not faded, gone. Like a file permanently wiped. I had to call them back and ask for the specs again. Humiliating. That's when I dug into the science. Turns out my brain wasn't failing me. It was optimizing me. Like a computer defragmenting a hard drive, freeing up space for new data. But the cost? Irreplaceable moments. Memories that once felt critical now vanish without a trace. And the worst part? You never see it coming. One day they're there. The next day, nothing. No warning, no sadness, no mourning. Just absence. Like they never existed. I started noticing patterns. The memories that stuck were always the same, the ones tied to strong emotions, fear, joy, rage, heartbreak, the ones tied to survival, faces of attackers, directions to safety, how to escape danger, the ones tied to repetition, routines, habits, muscle memory, the rest, garbage, it's brutal efficiency. Your brain is a ruthless editor, cutting scenes you'll never watch again. But what if the scene you need tomorrow gets cut today? That's the gamble. And your brain makes the call. No consultation, no appeal, just deletion. I tried testing it, memorized a list of groceries, wrote it down, checked the fridge, forgot the milk, remembered the bread. Why? Because I eat bread every day. Milk? Sometimes. My brain prioritized the useful over the occasional. It's not personal. It's just math. Storage space divided by perceived utility. The result? a brain constantly cleaning house. But here's the kicker. Your brain's definition of useful changes overnight. What felt critical yesterday might feel trivial today, and once it's gone, poof, like a magician's trick. No trace, no backup, no do-over. I once lost the name of my childhood best friend. Not just forgotten, gone. Like a name I never knew. I asked my mom. She laughed. She remembered his name instantly. But for me, nothing. My brain had decided that memory wasn't worth the space. And it had deleted it. No ceremony. No warning. Just gone. That's when I realized memory isn't a recording, it's a living archive. Constantly updating. Constantly editing. And the editor? It's not you. It's your brain, running silent. Running deep. Deleting what it thinks you won't need. Even when you do. So how do you protect the memories that matter? You make them unforgettable. Not by repetition. Repetition helps, but it's not enough. You have to tie emotions to them. Fear, joy, surprise, love. Make the memory feel vital, not just useful. Vital. Like a wound that won't heal. Like a moment that changes everything. I learned that the hard way. The morning of my presentation, I had to rewrite the whole thing from scratch. But I saved it, and I never forgot it again. Not because I practiced, but because it was tied to panic. A memory burned into my brain by stress, and once it's burned, it stays. Your brain only deletes what it considers disposable. So if you want a memory to last, make it indispensable. Make it feel like survival, like love, like something you cannot afford to lose. Because once it's gone forever. And your brain won't care. It's already moved on to the next thing, the next memory, the next purge. So next time you forget something small, a name, a date, a detail, don't panic. Your brain is just doing its job, deleting the unnecessary, to make room for what really matters. But pay attention, because the memories you lose first are the ones you never realized you needed. And once they're gone, you'll never get them back. So choose wisely. What do you want your brain to keep? And what are you willing to lose?